My armored fingers are...
Hello everybody, welcome to episode 21 of Review-a-thon, and today I bring you Legacy Strongarm. And to be honest, there are a couple of things that are plaguing this figure, but before then, this figure is a repaint and heavy retool of the Legacy Elita 1 figure, which I don't have unfortunately. But I am planning to get Minerva one day, but scratch that. There are a couple of things that I like and don't like. Let's first the things that I don't like. The whole damn weapon is clear plastic. Why? They could have just made hard plastic on that. And not to mention, this figure is extremely kibbly. Which I understand if it's made in hard plastic, but why clear plastic? It makes me afraid of transforming this figure, and it might break. Oh, sorry. Well, I get the faux part. This thing is indeed like a fembot, but there are a couple of problems that play with it, like the unpainted chest. Like isn't there like supposed to be black in the middle of the chest, just like in the original source material? Come on, they've done that in the warrior class figure, I think. It's either that or in the Japanese release of the figure. And of course, I know you're all going to complain about this figure isn't a bruiser, but if you look at the source material, she isn't really much of a bruiser, but I get the understanding. She's way too thin. And not to mention, posing this figure is kind of a pain in the ass because of these shoulders. These two shoulders. But the legs are fine. And I like the head sculpt. Really good, except that nose. Which I get it. Okay, I think I need to stop saying anything. But I like every other detail. Even the paint was aced. I give the paint an A, except an A minus because the chest. Why? I understand the kibble in the legs, but why in the big ass backpack? Because kibble is universal, and I'm really buffoonish. Even the shoulders, I can't even pose this figure well. Wrist rotation? Yes. Alright, let's transform this figure. Now we got the vehicle mode. And I like it a lot. But my problem is, it's too flat. And the unpainted wheels, these wheels should have been black. And the weapon storage. Missed opportunity to have it here. But here's a clever little thing you can actually do with this figure. One moment. One moment. See, this is the clever hack you can actually do. Make it like the actual door. Even though you can't see really anything that makes it a car, like no seats or no steering wheel. Like those Human Alliance figures. It's a clever trick. Anyways, that's clever. But I kind of wish they added the Autobot insignia right in the front, which I might actually do. So, the final verdict is I'd like to give this figure a pretty good review, but I'm not sure what number to decide. I like the colors, but my problem is the head and lips look a little garish. Are they supposed to be like this kind of blue, like turquoise? Or are they supposed to be like a normal blue, like a regular Autobot? Well, what can I just say? And the leg articulation's very loose, so that's another complaint I have. So 1, 2. The unpainted chest. The very limiting articulation thanks to these shoulders. The overwhelming amount of kibble, but believe me, there are way worse figures with kibble. So I'd like to give this figure a 6.8 out of 10. So stay tuned for episode 22.